Today's video is about... So, this might be a bit difficult to explain now, but by the time you watch this video, I will have finished my military service of 3 weeks in December, and if I want to take this YouTube thing seriously and release one video every single week, then I need to plan ahead of these events. Anyways, in today's video I'm going to share with you some thoughts reflecting about 2022. Wait, what? 2022 is already over?
Calm down.
So, I want to give you some food for thought so you can start to take action in your life. One thing is for sure, it doesn't matter if you see this video during New Year's time or at any point in your life. Compare yourself with who you were a year ago. Are you happy with the person you've become? Start off no matter what. Your focus should lie on the personal goal you have. Stop with the dreams, how wonderful your life could look like. Just fucking execute and take it as it comes. This is probably the biggest lesson I've learned this year. In my personal opinion, a New Year's resolution is not the best thing to do, because if you write down 15 different goals and can't even stick to one of them until February, then what is it for then?
Yeah, tomorrow I will start.
And yet, I did a New Year's resolution last year, and it was the first time ever, and I want to share with you some thoughts I wrote down at that point. Buy a drone, make YouTube videos. Be open for new possibilities. Enjoying this lovely sunset here. Not only work hard for someone else, work even harder on yourself. And get bulked up and work on your body. The list is quite big here, but what I've realized is that I have to focus on one task at a time and take the time to work on it step by step. And this doesn't have to be at the end of the year. Do it consistently during the year. I mean, I stick to releasing one video every single week at least since I've started in February 2022. Welcome guys to my first video on this channel. We will come back to this later in this video. The people who start to lift at the beginning of the year, but give up after 1 or 2 months. Like, I don't know what the problem there is. Are you guilty because you've ate too much junk food during Christmas time? Or do you really want to make a fundamental change about your body? Think for yourself. So ask yourself, truly, what are the things that you don't like about yourself? Take your time and build the foundation of doing it at least consistently for 3 months. And afterwards you can expand on these habits. Enjoy becoming the person during the process and not only the process itself. Fear and force. It is part of the journey. I just showed you before how I started my YouTube channel in February. A lot of doubt and also fear arose at that moment when I hit that publish button. What am I doing with my life? Is that the right direction? I should be much more grateful for all these opportunities I have in other areas of my life. A lot of blah blah blah. Force yourself to change. Don't get stuck, and trust me, fear will arise during these times. A lot of mistakes will happen, but I've learned to just learn from failure and mistakes. But that's just this toxic self-improvement and hustle culture. You're going to burn out if you just keep working like that. Yes, I would have burned out if I would look at everything as a must and not want to do. How did you feel after an exhausting and tiring day at work? But you still get your running shoes, get outside, go for a run or even a walk, even if it's raining outside? Doesn't it feel amazing afterwards? That's exactly the force you need to take in order to step by step change your life. It's not the only way. Make the process work for you. I could talk here again about working out and the gym culture, but let me explain it with a morning routine, for example. My first morning routine I wanted to do was to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, go for a run, exercise and read, etc, etc. And after 2 weeks I was tired of it. I started to find the sweet spot. I was trying out when was the perfect timing to wake up and not be too tired. So instead of 4:30 it moved to 5:30 in the morning. Instead of going for a run, I replaced it with an app exercise routine. Play around and find the enjoyment where you can actually stick to that routine instead of giving up after a few days. The same applies to reading books, for example. If you can't find the time or not really motivated to sit down and read a book, then start to listen to audiobooks. Or if you don't like to go on runs, just go for a walk at the beginning. And don't just do it because it's healthy. Find the enjoyment. And as I said, it's not the only way. If you watched until here, thank you very much for watching this video. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for supporting me on this journey. I hope you had an amazing 2022 and I'm looking forward for an awesome 23 with you guys. Thank you very much and all the best.